Ah, no. Away they go. Wafif a little slow out of the gate. Out well in Glamu in the yellow. That's right in the middle of your picture. Pyromaniac got out well, another level, Electric Gold, and Jimmy Don's at the rail. They being followed just after them, Puerto, Manzano, Laguna Verde further back, and Wafif is throwing its head up and down at the back, 7-8 off the leader as they go towards the 1400 metre mark, and it's in Glamu in front. In front, but trying to switch off at the same time. So leads the way about 3 or 4 lengths from Electric Gold, who's back in the second spot. Another level is racing away in third, being followed by Pyromaniac. And Jimmy Don is at the rails, on a hard hold at the moment. Travels against the fence, 7 off the leader. Puerto Manzano moved alongside for a bit of company with Laguna Verde, who's in the orange behind them. And then the trailer is Wafif, and about 10 lengths off the leader. Climbing to the 800 metre mark in Glamu's in front. It's a sedate gallop, in my opinion, leads at a couple of lengths. Second is Electric Gold, being followed by another level back on the inside, and Pyromaniac is outside of them. They're a few off the leader. Puerto Manzano, just a shake-up every now and then as they come around the turn. Jimmy Don on the inside is 5, 6 lengths off the leader, being followed by Wafif further back in the field and Laguna Verde. 400 to go in Glamu from Pyromaniac. Puerto Manzano is coming to the outside in the white blinkers and is in fact hit the front. Puerto Manzano got right up to Pyromaniac. Jimmy Don's in the middle. In the white caps, a length off the leader. Electric Gold is going through on the inside. Pyromaniac looks to shake off Puerto Manzano. Electric Gold. Wafif is also trying to move in right now, but it's Puerto Manzano, the big horse in front from Wafif in the centre. Electric Gold behind that. Jimmy Don no more, but it's the big horse, Puerto Manzano. Puerto Manzano wins the Jubilee. Wafif, Electric Gold. Photos after that, Jimmy Don and Pyromania. Puerto Manzano got a shake up around the turn. The pace wasn't great, and but responded well. And I'm sure they must be very, very happy with the performance here today. Puerto Manzano shakes things up, doesn't it, for the Hollywood Bets Durban July as we look forward to the first Saturday in July. Puerto Manzano, Jan Janssen van Vieren, Lawrence Werners and the whole family, well done there. And Keegan de Miller, you'll notice he didn't want to know in terms of the race. He put his head down and he rode this horse for all it's worth and won well.
All right, so there we go. Terrific to have the big horse back in the winner's enclosure, Puerto Manzano. He now becomes a 9-time winner. And there's no doubt that he's put his hand up for one of the leading lights come the first Saturday of July, the Hollywood Bets Durban July. Well done to Johan Janssen van Vieren. Well done to the entire Werners family. From what I understand, I think they were at the Champions League final last night. And, of course, good to have Ant over here who will be representing the team. Keegs, top right. Obviously, I was saying to the guys, and we spoke about it, well documented. Horse that doesn't give you any confidence moving down to the start, but he's almost a different horse as the gates open. He knows that it's race time.
Yeah, look, I must be honest, he's probably gone down the best he's gone down in a very long time. Johan said he had him in very good space and moving very well, and I felt that on top of him. You know, I know him very well, and I just gave him a good warm-up, and yeah, when the gates open, he's just real business, and he knows what to do. And even though you come under pressure a little bit earlier, you know he's going to give it to you towards the end.
Well, I think a fair comment, the more you throw at him, the more he tends to respond. I mean, we saw that last time out when you got into a grueling finish on the inside with second base. Today, probably easier than the margin suggests, but I mean, he's just a lovely horse to own, and I'm sure a lovely horse to ride.
Yes, very much so, you know, and I went into the race with a little bit of a mind frame. You know, he usually takes his time to get going, and I wanted this to be his last run and really turning it on quickly, and because the gravel turn can catch him out, and hence why I went a little bit earlier and made sure that he was ready for me and not hit that flat spot. And he's just a true professional. You can throw everything at him, and I wish you could ride more horses like this.
Look, it's never easy to walk around with your chest out, but you must be quietly confident that you got some sort of say in the July this year.
Yeah, you got a good horse, you got a chance, you know, and just really hoping, you know, he's grown since he's travelled up the last time, which I think he has. And now we wait for the draws. Please God, draws be on our side and things go his way from here. But he's in the capable hands of Johan, and I'm sure he's going to put him on the right path until the big one. And whilst I'm here, very big well done to Mr. Werners. Sorry he missed it, but I'm sure he had fun at the UEFA. But yeah, just really well done to him and his whole family. I'm big supporters of mine, and I can't thank them enough.
Keegs, well done on the double already. I know you need to get back. You got one more to come, and let's hope we chat after impression. Well done.
Let's really hope so for Alson's sake, and yeah, and I'm just hoping for the best. And well done to Johan and the whole team. You know, with these big horses, a lot of work goes in behind the scenes, and truly blessed to be a part of the team. And to my sponsors, Winning Form, again, thank you very much.
Good stuff. There we go. Well done to Keegan DeMello. Lovely to have him back in the winner's enclosure. Johan, well played. I can see the smiles all. And yeah, I mean, mission accomplished for now. We know that the big one comes the first Saturday of July, but you must be very happy with that performance.
Yeah, listen, just the big mission was always the Joburg Group ones. You know, that was the mission all along. The July having a run there, and he's run at Greyville twice. He hasn't enjoyed it, so it's never been our main issue. But there's nowhere else to go. So he loves turffontein. He's a great horse. I'm smiling because we struggled before the last one, the Group 1. We're going into it with soundness and things like that. And I said to the guys, listen, if we run in July, we do. We're not going to push him, force him to get there if he's not right. And the last 2 months, he's just started moving a little bit better. Gavin is, like always, done a lot of work for me, even though Keegan rides him in races. Gavin does a lot of work on him at home. And when Gavin rode him for me on Wednesday, and he said, Johan, he's as good or better than he was moving before the Summer Cup, because that's when we had him at his very best, was Summer Cup. I was so confident, I didn't even worry about getting beat today. If I got beat, I knew there's nothing more I could do, or Keegan could have done, or anybody could have done. I wasn't even watching him going down. I just believed that he was right, because that's what Gavin felt. And Keegan, as sharp as he is, just sent him a little bit earlier today rather than waiting for the last minute like he normally does, because Greyville, you can't sit all day. But listen, let's hope for a draw. The horse has had a great season. He's had a great prep. He's kept our yard going this whole season. I've had an incredible season mainly because of this horse. We've had a lot of winners, most winners I've ever had in a season, but Puerto's just put a cherry in the cake for us. So whatever happens in July, it's a bonus, but a good draw will definitely help us a lot.
Now, in terms of the preparation, I mean, you've gone through the first phase now. Johan, I mean, you got that public gallop. Will you be doing it at turffontein?
I'm definitely doing a turffontein, because we'll probably go down to Greyville 2 days before, probably the Thursday for a Saturday. It's the way often my old boss Jeff used to do it, and it's the way I've learned, and I've had better results. Listen, we've won races 8 days, 9 days, one race, 1 day, but over the years, 2 days, it just seems to give them the extra race day on. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So we'll definitely do our prep at turffontein, and yeah, listen, we're excited. I'm looking forward to the July.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a very open race this year, isn't it? I mean, if you take the 3-year-old, See It Again, many's touting to be hard to beat, but I mean, you take him out the race, it's very, very open, isn't it?
For me, everybody says about the weights, and this horse mustn't win because they're going to get a penalty for me, and I keep telling people, for me, the weights mean absolutely nothing in the July this year. It's so open. Draw and luck of running in the race is much more important than the actual weights. You can be a kilogram better off and race 3 wide. That kilogram helped you absolutely nothing. So, yeah, I do believe we need to be a little bit closer than we are most often at turffontein. Otherwise, we can't win it. But that's why I say a draw will help us. But yeah, I think luck in running is going to play a big part in the July this year.
Johan, always good to see you. Well done over here.
Thank you.
Good
Appreciate
stuff.
it.
There we go. That's Johan Jansen van Vieren doing a wonderful job. And it's lovely to see you. I know that I think the big boss was at the Champions League final last night.
That's right, yes. Lawrence and obviously Jared not here.
Is he a Man City fan?
No, they're just football fanatics.
Okay, so they just go
But
anywhere.
Lawrence, as you know, is a die-hard Arsenal fanatic.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So just very well done to Johan. As Johan mentioned, it's a team. It's a team that comes together. We've got Gavin that helps out with the work, because Keegan, as you know, is based down in Durban. Very well ridden by Keegan. Good win. Keegan used his brain, get going earlier. Preparing from Greyville, and as you can hear, I'm already nervous for Greyville, but very well done to the Vernesses, the family, the team, and to Johan for preparing the horse, in such a good way.
I'm sure you'll be on the private charter off to Durban.
I don't
You
know.
hope?
I hope.
And thank you very
We'll
much.
see. As I said, it's a team. So if the A team goes down, the B team stays behind. We might have, something in Joburg to do.
You're part of the A team, don't you worry about that. And please
you very
accept the
much.
trophy on behalf of Lawrence. Lovely. Thank you very much to the RA and what they do for the sport of racing as well. That trophy, we do have a floating trophy for you as well, which you'll be able to take for Lawrence, and you'll be able to accept that. Thank you, and well done to Johanna as well. If I can get the groom. In fact, I'm going to go over to the winning groom because Studio 88, what they do for the sport and all these great cash prizes. Well done, sir. A lovely win today from your individual. Now you need to get ready, you need to get packed to make your way to KwaZulu-Natal.
Yeah, I'm already ready to go to KwaZulu-Natal. I think everything was going to go well there. But it's a tough racing, but we'll see when tough goes on. First, I want to say thank to the owners, my trainer, thank to the stable, to my guys. Well done to them. Thank you very much.
If you can just show everybody the Studio 88, there we go. The Golden Grooms continues with their proud sponsor, and there we go. Nice 10,000 Rand. Look at that. Thank you very much to Studio 88 and to Lawrence Verners and his whole family. All right, that's how we wrap up racing. Thank you very much to all concerned. A big thank you to the groom as well. I know that he'll be making his way over with a trophy, and he gets that 10,000 Rand, obviously, with the Golden Grooms initiative. The Jubilee Stakes, the Grade 3 event is done and dusted. And it's Puerto Manzano that's come through to put his name on the trophy. So I think he'll be back on his way from the Champions League final any moment now. Well done to Johan Janssen van Vieren, and a big well done to Keegan de Mello.